Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial I will teach you how to cut and stitch this lovely hijab. It is perfect for him. You can see how lovely it is. Let's get started. So I'll be using lycra material for this hijab. You can use any other material you like. So this material is usually by 60 inches. So what you need to do, I'm going to cut 9 inches from where we normally mention number of yards. So let me use this paper. I'll cut this on the paper so that I can see what I want to cut out. So this is 36 and this side is 60. So this side is 36. You can see we buy a yard of fabric, so I'm going to cut it out like this. So I just want to fold it so that I'll be able to cut it out easily. So I'm going to measure 9 inches from this side. So we know we have 36 by 60, so I'm cutting 9 inches by 60 inches. 9 by 60 inches. So this 9 by 60 is on fold. So we know when on fold we have 9 by 13 inches. Then at the middle or at about 14 inches, you curve it like this. And to this side is folded side, I measure 3 inches inward and I shape it in. You can see. So I measure 3 inches here, then I shape it. You can see the where I shape it. So I'm going to cut it out. Remember, it's unfold. The 9 inches by 60 we cut. So I folded it into two. So this side is where I'll fix my cap. You can see. So you can see this is the face opening. Then this is where I'll put the pleating. So to this side, you can see this side. So there's where I'm going to put the pleating. So from here to here, you should have about at least 14 inches from here to the other side. So when you open, you should have something like this. So I'm going to attach pleating. I'm going to pleat it. The leftover we have, I will pleat it at that area. So to the remaining fabric, so you should have something like this. You measure 24 by 60 inches. So you can just cut out 24 inches by 60 inches. You fold it into two, then shape like this. You can see the way I'm shaping it. 24 by 60 inches. So if you don't want the back to be too long, so we are putting pleating. So in this tutorial, I'm not going to attach any 3 inches pleating. You can, if you look at the style, you see that it has pleating. So if you want to put pleating, you can reduce the back by 21 by 60 instead of that 24 by 60 I cut out. So this is the face side. So you notch this side so that when pleating, you help it to pleat it evenly. So this, you can see this is where I'm going to pleat. So I'm going to pleat the second one that we cut and pleat it like this. You can see. So our hijab is almost ready. So it is as simple as this. So and for the cap, just cut the cap the normal way we always cut it. Then it will be fixed at this side. You can see. So this is the fabric. I've cut out the 9 inches by 60 inches. So I folded it into two. So I'm trying to lay it so that it will be even. can see. So that's the way I've done on paper. So I do the same thing on the cloth. So hi guys. So this is the 14 inches dimension. So at this side, if you want it to be on your shoulder, you can decide to reduce it by 2 to 3 inches, that 14 inches. So you can measure about 12 inches so that it will be on the shoulder. You know, you are still going to add pleating to it. But in this tutorial, I did not add pleating. So I just measure 14 inches. So this side, you can see this side, shoulder side, I measured 3 inches inward just for me to be able to shape this side. You can see it. So I connect the 3 inches to the 14 inches. So this side is folded. So and to the open mouth of the cloth where it's open, so just take your ruler, then slant it. You know, this side will be the front part. So that's that V shape at the front. So you can decide to shape it as a V. I can decide to curve it a little bit. So depending on what you want. So hi guys, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Thank you. So we cut it out, just follow the choking. This is the where I'll put the cap, the face opening, the face part. So, I'll put split in there, and you can see it's easy. So as you can decide to reduce it at this point if you are putting pleats. If you want to put pleatings at the down of the hijab, if you look at the style very well, you want to put, you see that there's pleats in there, so you can decide to reduce it so that it will not be too long. But if you want it to be long than the one in the pics, so you can leave it. So this is the mini cloth. I'll cut 24 by 60, then I'll shape it out. So I've cut it out. You can see the first and the second one that we cut. So I'm going to plate the 21 or 24 by 60 at this side. So I've done that. I've done that already. You can see. So next thing for me to do now is to put the cap. So I'll put the cap. So after putting the cap, I'll measure face opening and stitch it down. So onto the cap, so don't let this should be more than 3 inches. You can see this side shouldn't be more than 3 inches. So I'll fix it already. So you measure your face opening. Since it's drawing material, I measure 9 inches. Then I stitch it down. If you want to attach pleating to that of the hijab, just cut 3 inches from the many fabric that will be enough to pleat around the down of the hijab. Thank you. This is the outcome. You can see how lovely it is. So please and please, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.